Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Musical Theatre Man Reviews, your go to place for all things musical theatre. My name's Danny, aka the Musical Theatre Man. Let's see what I've been up to this week. So, this time I went to see Dear England at Leeds Grand Theatre on the 5th of November 2025. The play was written by British playwright and screenwriter James Graham. It was first performed on the 20th of June 2023 at the Olivier Theatre at the National Theatre in London. The story follows Gareth Southgate's tenure of the England men's football team, examining not only the results on the pitch, but cultural, personal, and psychological changes around the team at the time. The title refers to an open letter that Gareth Southgate wrote to the England fans in 2021. So, the production. It was produced by the National Theatre and co-produced by JAS Theatricals. The play was directed by Rupert Gold and set design by Ez Devlin. So, talking of the set, if you've seen my bit on TikTok, you will see the kind of open stage, which is quite stripped back, with a big circle on stage on the bottom, and also a sort of ring light hanging from above. The play also used like electronic banners across the bottom to show moments from over the years from England's football history. There was not much lighting used, mainly the above ring light that I mentioned and the floor lights. The sound was perfect, could hear every single word, and also loud enough at times that the music created dramatic effect. Costumes were absolutely impeccable. We got to see old England kits from the 90s. We got to see kits from the 10s. We got to see all sorts of range of England kits, which is really nice if you're a football fan like myself. Gareth Southgate's iconic waistcoat, which everyone knows about. And like I said, them England kits from yesteryears. Really, really good costumes throughout. So, we'll move on to performances. David Serdaker played Gareth Southgate and was simply incredible. He managed to capture every little bit of Southgate's mannerisms to great effect. He also got Southgate's voice perfect. If you closed your eyes, you would think Southgate was on stage. It was that good. He was able to form a detailed and emotional character that had a lot of depth and extreme detail in the character. Samantha Womack played the part of Pippa Grange. To those that don't know Pippa Grange, she's a psychologist that went into sports psychology. She worked with the England football team during Southgate's tenure, under Southgate's instruction. Samantha Womack played an amazing part, capturing Pippa's kind-hearted nature to help sorting the England's problems from a psychological point of view. Again, the voice was outstanding. She spoke with such passion and vision, and excellent performance from herself. Again, it seems I can't go without talking about the other characters in this show. The entire England football team were amazing. Jake Aston Nelson played Jordan Henderson. Lucas Eel played Kieran Trippier, Jadon Sancho, Greg Dyke, Graham Taylor. Jas Becky played Bukayo Saka and Danny Rose. Ashley Byam played Raheem Sterling. Oscar Gough played Harry Kane. By the way, incredible voice. If you close your eyes, you would have thought Harry Kane was stood there. He got the gormlessness of how Harry talks sometimes. Absolutely spot on. Jaden Hanley, Marcus Rashford. Connor Hawker, Harry Maguire. Tom Lane, Eric Dyer. Liam Prince, Donnelly, Dele Alli. Just as many shows are, now actors are taking on multiple roles. Ian Bartholomew excellently played the part of Steve Holland and the Vicar. Stephen Dykes played Sam Allardyce, Physio Phil, Fabio Capella, Panama manager, and Gianni Infantino. Incredible range because he absolutely nailed every single one of them. I especially loved his Sam Allardyce impression. I thought it was brilliant. Courtney George played a hilarious Theresa May to everyone's delight. Every time Theresa May came out, everyone were laughing. Absolutely brilliant. She also played the part of Serena Wiegman, the England Lionesses manager. Me just saying that seems mad that someone can play Theresa May and Serena Wiegman, but she absolutely smashed it. Ian Kirby played Gary Lineker, Sven-Goran Eriksson, Greg Clark, Matt Letizia, and even Thomas Tuchel. Now, I had seen this show once before in the cinemas when it was National Theatre Live, and the Thomas Tuchel part hadn't been done yet. So it's clearly been altered to modern time as well, which is always really good. So moving on to music and movement. Now, as much as this isn't a musical, there is a lot of parts of this that really do work well with the music in it. It features music related to England football team, notably Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve, Vindaloo, obviously. This added with some incredible choreography that made a small stage look like a full training session, an intense training session at that, when it were trying to showcase how the players are being picked to get into the England team. It was just really, really well worked. You have to see it to be able to describe how good that is. Really, really, really good. Themes and impacts. As I've said before in shows, I always feel like there's a hidden message. With this one, there's no hidden message. It's very, very clear. I found myself during this show many times emotionally moved. As much as there's a lot of comedy in it, there's a lot of really emotionally moving parts. During the show, it features a heavy impact on the players affected by the racist chants and the England team coming together to take the knee. It also looks heavily on players' psychology, hence Pippa Grange being brought in after missing a penalty or not being picked as a football fan. As that football fan, it really gives you an insight in how a young 18-year-old lad is going to take missing a penalty in the Euros final. It gives you a complete different perspective, something that as a football fan you would never think of normally. You see how much it angers someone, but you remember that person will feel just as bad as all of us feel when we don't win. It's like the weight of the world's on the shoulders, literally. But I think that's really, really well captured in this show, and I think it's a lovely sentiment to put out there as well, especially to young footballers. So, overall rating. As a massive fan of football and a massive fan of theatre, this is a massive win for me. The show made me feel proud to be English and had me belting out Sweet Caroline at the end with all the cast. It is moving, totally gripping, boosted by the incredible cast that brought everything to life. Voices, characterizations, just everything in this show, to me, is absolutely perfect. And it should be on tour for years to come. If you have chance, please go and see it, because if you're a football fan and not a big fan of theatre, you will love this show. So, that's it for now. Thanks for watching Musical Theatre Man Reviews. I'll leave a clue at the end of this video to see if you can work out what I'm going to see next. But please like, subscribe, and put in the comments what shows you'd like me to go see next. Till next time, bye.